Ethan. That's Ursa Major, the Great Bear.
Every night was a storybook. Sarah, a single mother, wove tales of celestial wonders. The constellations became their shared language, their bond under the vast, twinkling canvas. Ethan would snuggle close, her warmth a shield against the cool night air. He dreamed of distant worlds as she spoke, his imagination ignited by her love. S2. Wow. The opportunity was life-changing, but it meant leaving Ethan with her parents. Sarah's heart ached.
It's for us, Ethan, for our future.
He clung to her, tears welling in his eyes. He didn't understand ambition, only absence.
I'll be back soon. We'll still have our stars.
Phone calls became their lifeline. Ethan, his voice changing with each passing month, would recount his day. Sarah, her career blossoming, listened intently. She missed him terribly. Every success felt bittersweet, tinged with the ache of separation. The miles between them stretched, a chasm bridged only by their shared memories of constellations and whispered promises. Sarah wrote letters, pouring out her love and longing. She described her work, her dreams, but always ended with the stars.
Orion is so clear tonight. I imagine you looking at it too, and it feels like we're together.
Ethan kept every letter, treasures tucked away in a box under his bed. They were tangible reminders of her love, her presence in his life despite the distance. Life as a single mother was a balancing act. Work consumed her days, the weight of responsibility heavy on her shoulders, but her love for Ethan was a constant, a guiding star in the darkest nights.
I worked tirelessly, driven by the desire to provide for him, to create a better future.
Every decision, every sacrifice was made with him in mind. He was her motivation, her reason for being. Ethan grew older. The boy who once cried for his mother now met her visits with a polite distance.
I felt the shift, the invisible wall he had erected.
Absence, she realized, had taken its toll. The realization was a blow, a sharp pang of guilt.
I had chased success, but at what cost?
They spoke on the phone, but the conversations felt strained, filled with unspoken words. Ethan, now a teenager, had built a life without her.
I yearned to bridge the gap, to recapture the closeness we once shared.
But the years had woven a tapestry of missed moments, of unspoken resentment.
I knew I couldn't turn back time, but I hoped it wasn't too late to rebuild our bond.
Ethan, inspired by his mother's stories, found himself captivated by the mysteries of the universe from a very young age. His mother would often tell him tales of the stars, planets, and galaxies far beyond our own, painting vivid pictures in his mind. These stories ignited a spark within him, and he developed a passion for astronomy that only grew stronger with time. As he grew older, his fascination with the cosmos deepened, mirroring the love his mother had for the stars. He devoured books about the cosmos, spending countless hours immersed in literature that explained the wonders of the universe. Each page turned was a step closer to understanding the vast expanse that lay beyond our world. His telescope became a window to the universe, a tool that allowed him to explore the night sky in greater detail. Through its lens, he could see the craters on the moon, the rings of Saturn, and the distant galaxies that seemed like mere specks of light. He learned the scientific names of stars and constellations, memorizing their positions and movements. The night sky was no longer a random scattering of lights, but a map he could navigate with ease. He grasped the immense distances between celestial bodies, understanding the physics that governed their movements. The more he learned, the more he realized how much there was still to discover. But for Ethan, astronomy was more than just science. It was a deeply personal journey. Each star he observed, each constellation he mapped, was a connection to his mother, who had instilled this love in him. It was a way to feel close to her, even when they were miles apart. The night sky became their shared language, a silent conversation that spanned the distance between them. Their bond over the cosmos was special, a unique way of communicating their love and admiration for each other. It was as if the stars themselves were a bridge connecting their hearts across the vastness of space.
Imagining she must be looking at the same stars right now, he would think, feeling a sense of comfort and closeness despite the physical distance.
He would often imagine her looking at the same stars, their eyes meeting in the vast expanse of the night sky. This shared love of the cosmos was a silent bridge between them, a testament to the enduring bond they shared. Their moments under the stars were more than just stargazing sessions. They were cherished memories, a way to stay connected and keep their relationship strong. The universe, in all its grandeur, was a constant reminder of the love that bound them together. Sarah planned a surprise visit. She arrived at her parents' house, her heart pounding with anticipation and trepidation. Ethan was taller than she remembered, his features more defined. He looked at her with a mix of surprise and something akin to shyness.
Hi, Ethan. I came to see you.
That night, they sat outside, just like old times. The air was crisp, and the sky was a canvas of twinkling stars. Sarah and Ethan had always shared a love for stargazing, a tradition that began when Ethan was just a child. They would spend hours outside, wrapped in blankets, pointing out constellations and sharing stories about the universe. It was their special time, a moment of connection in an otherwise busy world. But tonight, the silence was no longer comfortable, but strained, filled with unspoken words. The years had brought changes, and their once easy conversations had become rare. The distance between them was palpable, a chasm created by time and unspoken emotions. Sarah glanced at Ethan, her heart heavy with the weight of their unspoken words. She longed to bridge the gap, to find a way back to the closeness they once shared. Then Sarah pointed to the sky, breaking the silence. Her finger traced the familiar pattern of stars, a gesture that had always brought them together. She hoped that this small act could reignite their bond, that the stars could once again be their common ground.
Look, Ethan, it's Cassiopeia, the queen. Remember how we used to find her every night? She's always been our favorite.
Ethan looked up, a flicker of recognition in his eyes. The memories of their stargazing nights came flooding back, and for a moment, the tension eased. He remembered the stories his mother told him about the constellations, the way her eyes lit up with excitement. It was a connection that had always been special to him, even if he had forgotten it in recent years. He started to talk, not about his life, but about the stars, about black holes and nebulae. It was easier to speak about the vastness of the universe than the complexities of his own life. The stars had always been a safe topic, a way to connect without delving into the difficult emotions that lay beneath the surface.
You know, Mum, black holes are like the universe's vacuum cleaners. They pull in everything around them, even light. It's fascinating how something so destructive can also be so beautiful.
As they talked, the years seemed to melt away. The conversation flowed more easily, the stars acting as a bridge between them. They shared facts and theories, marveling at the mysteries of the universe. It was a reminder of the bond they had always shared, a bond that had been overshadowed by the challenges of growing up. They were not just mother and son, but two souls connected by their shared love of the cosmos. The stars had always been their refuge, a place where they could escape the troubles of the world and find solace in each other's company. As they sat under the night sky, they realized that their bond was still there, waiting to be rediscovered. The cosmos had once again brought them together, reminding them of the love and connection that had always been there, just waiting to be rekindled. The constellations they once knew might fade with time, obscured by city lights and the passing years. Yet, the memories of those nights spent under the vast twinkling sky would remain etched in their hearts forever. Each star they identified, each constellation they traced, was a moment of connection, a shared experience that transcended the mere act of stargazing. But the love between Sarah and Ethan, a love forged under a canopy of stars, would endure. It was a love that had been tested by time and circumstances, yet it remained steadfast. The nights they spent together, wrapped in blankets, pointing out the constellations, were more than just moments of leisure. They were the building blocks of a bond that would withstand the test of time. It was a testament to the resilience of single mothers, who often have to play the role of both parents. Sarah, with her unwavering strength and determination, had managed to create a world for Ethan where he felt loved and secure. Despite the challenges they faced, she always found a way to make their nights under the stars magical. The enduring power of love, which can light up even the darkest of times. Sarah's love for Ethan was like a guiding star, always there to lead him through life's uncertainties. It was a love that provided comfort and hope, a love that was as constant as the North Star. and the unbreakable bond between a mother and her son. This bond was not just about the big moments, but also the small, everyday acts of love and care. It was in the way Sarah held Ethan's hand when he was scared, the way she listened to his dreams and fears, and the way she always made him feel valued and understood. For even when the stars seemed distant, their love, like the constellations themselves, would forever light their way. No matter where life took them, the memories of their stargazing nights would always be a source of comfort and strength. Their love was a constellation in itself, a pattern of moments and memories that would guide them through the darkest nights and the brightest days.